Hey there, guys. Charger Yuki here, and we are on the run. The gun's reloaded, and we're on our way to the car shop to see if we can get another four-wheeler, or buggy, or whatever you want to call it. Superhero landing. $800. I could barely afford a four-wheeler. Hmm. Damn. Barely afford anything. Where am I heading here? Yeah, I better head to the ranch because I gotta. Let's get the gun out. I was really hoping. Yeah, run towards the ranch. You see what happens when you run towards the ranch? You end up getting shot. Now, how close? I'm right here. Cool. Let's see. Gotta make sure we're loading up the right one. Alright. I think I'm just gonna run to the tent and just go to sleep. Might as well, because we gotta chop a lot of wood, so I might as well do some wood collecting. I also just got done recording an episode of the very first episode of 7 Days to Die. I know I already got a pile there. We ain't got the money right now. We should go out and just drive around and do some hunting. That's what we should do. But I really don't want to waste all the gas either right now. Or either right now. Which, this will use up some gas, but not a whole lot. We're not going to go that far. Still want to use this one mainly for just going around and hunting, because that's what I'm planning on using it for. Just right now, we gotta use it for this at the moment. I recorded an episode or two of Ark, so there's like one or two more episodes I've recorded so far. Added to the what I've already recorded. Just trying to get, because I think when all the other episodes right now are currently uploaded and done with, and I have all the daytime videos are uploaded, then we're gonna go back to working on the console version for a little bit. I went in there just to see what's gonna go on, I set up what I'm gonna do, because I needed to work on Ark Omega, which is why I decided I wasn't gonna spend too much time on it. I'll admit in this episode right here that you're gonna see at noon, or eventually in this episode, and a future episode of Ark Omega, and future episodes, because it's gonna be a while before you see this one. Still in the process of looking for uniques that I could outright tame, so that way I can make the kibble. And I looked up and see, is like, okay, is there a way that I could summon them or try and get them to spawn more often? There is a way to summon them, but you need a lot of lucky souls, which is what I don't have, and there's so much other stuff that you need that I also don't have. I spent a lot of time off camera hunting paragons. And I have a brand new strong creature that hits harder than the Rex, and or the ultimate Rex, and it's not even maxed out yet. Can you guess what it is? We got a really good level Carno, and we had a Paragon for a Carno. Yes, that Prime Singularity Carno is by far the strongest creature right now. Get on there. It's funny how I did this, and here I am still running from this distance. Maybe this will be a little bit better. There's another game I'm going to be trying out too. And the reason why I'm doing this is to help me get ahead on everything on videos. So that way there's more than enough stuff uploaded that when I get everything built and everything done, then I can start getting everything set up on this other one. Which is why I'm trying like heck to... Like, I'm not trying to rush my way through Arc Omega, because I don't want to do that. Get to where I want you to, donut. But the plan is to finish Arc Omega, because it's going to be the longest series I'll have for Arc as a whole. And I'm going to have times where, as I'm working to get ahead, I won't be running through the map, just trying to take everything out. And I also need to get in the water at some point and see if I could find something that I can run through the ocean with and take things out. Check on the chickens. Nope. You get your little feather butt back in there. I might need to get more chickens. I know I could put more than just the 2 chickens in there, but I don't want chickens running all over the place and then me having to run after them. I think if I get, because how I'm doing this, how I'm doing this recording and everything, I'm recording a lot of Arc episodes, boom, 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 and then I pick a game to start for noon uploads. If I was just doing midnight uploads, I'd be set. Like, I'd have like a month's worth of videos already up. But since I'm taking a lot of my other videos and uploading that aren't Ark related, and uploading them for noon, yeah, that making it a little bit harder for myself. And if you guys like double uploads, like this video and let me know. If you don't like a double videos, 2 uploads a day, let me know. Like, I want to see it in the comments. I want to interact with you guys. Like, I do check the comments. Probably gonna get told that I'm making way too much work for myself, but I have nothing else to do when I come home from my job besides take care of my dog. So, besides taking care of her, this is what I end up doing. I end up coming here and making content. It's not the most entertaining. I do the best I can with what I have. I don't always make the best jokes. A lot of my jokes are more like dad jokes. Sometimes they don't hit the mark, even though I'm not a dad. But, as much as I would want to be. But, can't do anything about it because I'm not wanted, so that's just the way it is. It's just how life is. Besides, every ounce of the money that I have, I've been saving it for a house. A much better house. Because the house I am currently living in, since I bought it, I ended up treating it from a house to an office. Now it's more like a live-in office on how I've been setting it up. I've been basically getting rid of things that I no longer need or want because no one comes over. The only 2 friends that I had that were still around, they moved. They both live hours, like legitimately hours away. And so I basically have, like what I said, when I said I had nothing else to do besides work, I meant it. This is what I do. This is legitimately what I do. I do nothing but edit videos, make content, and work on art consistently, because I'm almost to 10,000 hours into this game. Mainly on PC, but if I was to add the amount of time I've lately put on the console version, that I am challenging myself to do, I've already got over 10,000 hours. Straight up, 10,000 hours. And when I finish, and the thing is, when I get everything done, and this series is over and done with, because I have some ideas of what I can do, towards the end, if I don't want to go through a bunch of grinding to level creatures up in order to get what I want, basically. Because we're gonna have to tame boss creatures. We're gonna have to level them up to get the boss like, and then group god, then ancient. Which is why I'm going around and taming a bunch of creatures, and the creatures that I want to use are the ones I'm going to favor the most out of everything. And then I'm going to have to find unique creatures that I want to use for boss fights, specifically, and have that all said and done. So there's just a lot. There's legitimately a lot. That's a big pile of wood. Probably not enough, though. Probably not enough wood to make that. Because once that's made, I can put as many chickens in there as I want. And I guess if I was to keep the small one, I could take all the hens out and put all the hens in there so I won't get attacked. So I guess if I was, I could keep this one actually, because I could put a lot of chickens in here. And looking at it, this is probably where all the chickens are going to be. There's just so much. I'm constantly adding to this list of games to play, games to try. And I'm hoping that when I get this new PC set up, this new desk set up, I might, what I plan on doing with the editing PC, I'm planning on taking everything, like taking the HD drive, the external drive that I have on here, hooking it up to that, taking every video that I need to finish editing on, and putting all those videos on it. And I'm gonna buy another external hard drive, maybe two, for my new one, so that way I can put everything on that, so it's not heavy on the hard drive. And maybe I could play games like the horror games, especially horror games like the Medium that I've been really wanting to play. I could probably play it now because, you know, I got a 3060 graphics card in here. Because when I tried to play it before, I had a 1660. And I couldn't even get past the loading screen most of the time. And when I did, it ended up screaming at me. To where it just wouldn't work after that. But, I mean, I do love this PC, and I've already done some editing on it already, and it turned out pretty good, pretty well. And, of course, when I go through, because I know there's some of the stuff I have uploaded, I need to go back and watch certain videos to make sure that I'm not uploading the same video. That's what happens when you edit streams, past streams that you've done. Because I know in one, because I played Dragon Quest, I don't know if I have the latest Dragon Quest. I played it all the way to the end, but apparently there was another ending to it that I didn't know of until after I had beaten it, and I kept playing it on my own. But I think I started another playthrough, and I didn't continue from where I left off in the first playthrough. And then there's so much other stuff that I ended up finding out, like, oh, I wish I would have known this when I first played it. Oh, this would have been so much easier leveling up. Spending 2 or 3 hours during streams just doing nothing but killing creatures and leveling up. Just to beat a boss. And then happen to change the strategy to beat the boss. Because some bosses took a while. I have no idea what that is. There's something over there. Okay, I guess that wasn't anything. Not a bad animation. Alright. Almost there. There, now all we need is the metal on that one. Probably should check on my recording. Good grief, takes so many. We'll eventually get that gun. Eventually. Because then after this, I'm going to be setting up should I put it on this side? Gotta decide like how I'm gonna set this corral up. I'm probably gonna have to end soon. My left arm is actually starting to fall asleep. So I know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna have to chop more trees down, get them loaded, get all these feeders in, get these 2 deals done. Cause then all we need is metal. That's literally all we need is metal just to finish this. And then work on these 2. And then all the stuff on the inside. So it's time to go to sleep. It's about that time anyway. Alright. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know in the comments if you like the double uploads. If you do, I'll keep doing them. Let me know in the comments. Don't just leave a like. Let me know in the comments. And we'll go from there. Alright? Thank you. Peace.